Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Othercide, yet another game in the XCOM Strategy genre. And I saw just a snippet of this being played and immediately felt that, yeah, that is something that I would like to try out. Not only because, you know, it looks amazing, the sort of black and white with red. Really freaking cool, but also that it seems to have a couple of interesting mechanics as opposed to many other games of the genre. So why don't we take a little bit of a look at this? And here we are. I've played a little bit just to sort of get things going. So that means that I played the intro with the tutorial and 1 day in here. So what did the tutorial give us? Well, the tutorial gave us a glimpse of Mother. So she was the only character that we played with in there, learning the ins and outs of how this game does combat. And it ended with her being absorbed, so to speak, or actually destroyed, I guess, by a character called the Child. And from some place she emerged into, well, this little ball here. That looks rather freaky. And the character over here is Red Mother, sort of her, I don't know, astral projection or something or another. And our business here is that we need to close synapses in this place in order to close the veil, I think. I think I got that sort of right. And the way we do it is we do a series of combats. And how do we do that? Well, we can check in the inner void here. We have a bunch of daughters, or rather, you know, 3 right now. I can have 3 daughters in total. My first one, Amy, she is a soul slinger, Blanche is a blade master, and Grace is a shield bearer. And without going too deeply into the classes, I think that it sort of speaks for themselves. But yeah, Amy is the ranged one, Blanche is the melee one, and Grace is the shieldy, blocky kind of person. So you start off with 2 skills. So for Amy is shot, regular shot basically, and also an intercepting round, which means that she intercepts anyone attacking a friendly. Rather, not anyone, but the first attack on a friendly in range. From doing the first mission, I've unlocked a second ability, and you get to choose between 2. I chose Wrathful Rain, and that is a instant action that is good for when you are being surrounded by enemies. You do an AoE attack around you and you move away. So that sort of feels like fitting for her. Now, I wouldn't say that I would normally want her to be in melee range, but the way that this game works, that can happen even if you are very aware of what's going on around you. We'll get into that when we start playing a little bit. Then we have Blanche, the Blade Master. She starts with a slash, which is an instant action, does regular damage. Then you have an imbued blade that hits two times in front of you, and it's also a delayed action. I'll explain that when we get in as well. For her, I chose Lightning Strike, which makes her dash 5 times to deal damage, which is pretty damn nice for various reasons. Shield Bearer start with Lunge and Slam, sort of similar, but 223 damage 3 times, that's pretty damn good. The Slam is an action that delays the enemy, so that they can't do their turn as fast as they could before. Shield Slam, I just felt that was pretty nice. You can push targets away, so targets that generally melee, you can move them away, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that's about that for my daughters. Now, the sort of main thing about this game is that your daughters will die. I mean, it's basically inevitable from the very fact that you can't heal them. At least not by regular means. So as you can see from the first mission, I lost a bit of health on both Amy and Grace. Kind of weird that the melee person didn't take damage, but what have you. Well, actually, she took damage from an ability that I don't know exactly if it worked as intended or whatever, but basically there are some enemies that can do a delayed ranged shot. So she was targeted by one of those. I moved out of line of sight, but she still took the damage. So I don't know exactly if that is how that's supposed to be, but it was. How you heal your daughters is by actually sacrificing them. So down here you can see you can sacrifice or regenerate. It's basically the same thing, just I can either sacrifice her or regenerate her. And if I regenerate her, I have to sacrifice someone else. Now we're going into the second mission, and we're on the second day, as it's called. And I'm not gonna heal anyone up. If they die, they die. Then we can start resurrecting, and we can germinate a daughter. That we can do already.
Give life to our daughters.
Yes, give life to them indeed. It will cost us, what was I don't remember what that was called, but I have 550 of them. It'll cost me 200 to get a new daughter, which I, of course, could do immediately. I can only send 3 daughters, but I can get more daughters, so... In a way, question is, should I do that already? Doesn't matter, because I can do... I mean, I would assume that the second mission is also not going to be super problematic. What if I get like another soul slinger and another shield bearer? That might be a thing that I can do. Perhaps. You know what? We'll leave that choice for the next mission. So we have done next day, so which means that we can now attack. There's also recollections. Did I learn what this was? You can start a new recollection at any time. This gives you more shards, with which you can activate remembrances. Can I just do that right now? Or should one end your recollection and start anew? Oh right, I can move back. Right. That is a thing, because this game is sort of a rogue-lite, I guess, which means that you are going to start over in some cases. And it's not a bad thing, it just means that you can start over and become like more powerful. But no, we're gonna go for another attack. And we get to choose here. So either hunt that is challenging or hunt that is hard. I can go with 1 to 3 daughters. I will get either 150 of these things that I can't remember what it was called, or 150 in here, 200 here, or 100 and 125. So, which one? Oh, I thought I could. Oh, I can. Never mind. Yeah, we can either... Yeah, we can actually see what's going on here. So we will face, of course, Therapist, Scavenger, and Plague Guard. And in here, it was actually only 2 enemies, wasn't it? Plague Butcher and Curse Therapist. So Plague Butcher, I think, are slightly more damage dealers. So, slightly dangerous, I guess. I'm gonna start with a challenging one. We're gonna play a few a few ones here, so shouldn't be a problem with, you know, seeing everything. So we select the daughters that we want to go. We only have the 3, so let's take everyone and start up the mission. And apparently one of my daughters has an aura. I didn't know that I had that, but okay. Auras cover each tile adjacent to your daughter and provides a specific bonus or negative effect on their enemies, depending on the unit inside it. Every aura has a different effect and condition. Okay, who has that exactly, and why? I sort of think would... Is it her? What will happen if we play... Oh, left shift is target enemies. That's useful. Come on. Yes, sir. Right, so this is the battlefield, and if you think that the colors are missing, no they're not. This is actually how it looks. This is exactly what it's supposed to look like. All black and white, and then with the red accents, if you would. So, we are starting with Blade Master Blanchi here. So, how this game works is by initiative. And if I want to do something, I will burn AP. The more AP I burn, the more behind I can be. Right now, I'm gonna be behind all of them. All of the enemies at this point, because I'm not doing anything. But if I burn more than 50 AP, I will go up to 100, which means that anyone who doesn't use more than 50 is going to be, you know, behind, or sorry, ahead of her again. So that is one thing to be reminded of. Now I can move safely within this outline right here. That is not going to cost me anything. However, if I start moving here, this is now gonna cost me. So I better not do that. Where are my friends? Amy's over here. Where's Grace? She's way over here. So she has a whole bunch of enemies going against her. That's less good. We kind of want to move her down then, I guess. So what I can do, because with my new ability, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't think that I will make it to you. But let's move up here. Like so. Okay, that actually did cost AP. Never mind. And Lightning Strike, I, for some reason, can't even use. That didn't exactly work the way I thought it would. Oh well, we're gonna end her turn. She can't really do much. Now, Amy down here, there's an enemy up here, a therapist. What do you do, by the way? You have move, snapshot, and massive shots. Yeah, you're the one. The therapists are the ones that hurt her before. Sure. Right. So I would like for you to move up here, I think. You should be able to do... No, if you do a shot, you will actually go below 50. Now, I could do an intercepting round, but you're not going to get attacked. And intercepting round also costs HP, because that is a thing in this game. Ability either costs AP or health points. And as we discussed already, the only way to get back health points is to sacrifice someone. So be mindful of those. Don't do those unnecessarily. So we're moving there. Now you are going to have to move away. I guess what this actually... Yes, sorry. This outline is not free, but it is where you can move without going below 50. That is true. So now a whole bunch of enemies are gonna deal damage, and this, not deal damage, but move. And on this specific occasion, I don't think that there's gonna be any spawning enemies. The enemies that are in are in. And in some other cases, there can be spawning enemies. That is where the AoE skill that I chose for my gunslinger comes into play. You're actually gonna move up, but are you gonna attack? No, you're not. So that's sad for you. Now, as we can see, you are actually gonna go 2 times before you even move again, because you either you moved too far or something else. I don't know. You have 1,204. That's more than you had before. However, this regular slash does does 735 damage if she, hits, which means that we are going to be able to kill this one. And the rest of them are fairly far away so far, so I think that I am going to do just that. Let's put a slash on you, and then we can sort of chill out. I could use it one more time, but then we would be so far behind others, so let's not do that. Nope, we're gonna end our turn. Can of course press backspace as well. And in this game, something else, flanking is a thing. So for example, right now we could actually simply shoot you. Yeah, since the shot we get backstabbed, which means that they take extra damage. Doesn't really matter now that I think about it, because they're gonna kill it anyway, but we did it. That's that. These are now moving sort of dangerously close. You're still fairly far away, you're not gonna make it. And our shield bearer is gonna come in and help out here. You can stand here, that is fine. So in a way, I could have moved her all the way immediately. She would be a little bit behind, but she also wouldn't be doing anything this turn either. So yeah, I could have moved her all the way immediately. But slash, kill this one hopefully. Good, because of course they can dodge. That is an absolute reality here. So move you here, because now... Ooh, this is gonna be... We'll see what happens to Amy down there. So you're absolutely gonna make it all the way. Yeah, you are gonna get some scratches in. That's annoying. But I'm gonna be able to use my new cool ability. So that's gonna be fun. I can I get both of those? You move in, you're obviously gonna start shooting soon, but you didn't shoot this time. That's fascinating. Alright, well that is... which one is that? That is you over there. And then we have you way up there, and then both of these. They're actually gonna... Oh, that's bad. Are you so far behind? Holy hell, that's less good. If I... Because the shield bash is 25. If I go... Can really only go here, and I'm not gonna make it to that one, right? I don't know. I'll try. I move you here. Shield bash. Nope, there's no one in... No, sorry, that... Wrong way around. You're not the one with the... let's actually... Yes, let's move you here. You're not the one that can run the 5 paces. I forgot about that. Now you're gonna move in. You do the delayed action massive shot against Grace. That's less good. See if I can do reinforcing armor over there. Well, you can do that if you want to. Now, Amy, sadly, she's gonna take a whole bunch of damage. That is less good. Because they can also attack twice. How much else do you... Are you even gonna make this? Are you gonna survive? I'm not entirely sure if you are. I think you are. Just. Like, barely. Okay, they couldn't do both. Oh, good. Now, I need to get to you. Now, lightning strike. So I ideally want to go here. So I can use lightning strike on you. And it's sadly gonna put me below, which means that you're gonna fall so far behind. But I kinda need to. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So instant action, lightning strike, get up to you. And can't really do much else, sadly. So stop you. Now, Amy, you're really can't really do anything but this. You can also get way out of the way here. Let's do a fancy little jump here. Sadly didn't kill any of them. Let's actually move you even further. I think you're actually safe here for now. Now, question is, what do I do with you? I can actually get to this one, make sure that they don't do damage to me. But I would be far behind on the old AP, or rather initiative. Now, where are you? You are there, so that would be one more. I'm gonna do it. Do I need to help Amy? I don't think I need to help Amy, actually. Let's do this. Let's move you up here. Ooh, I got an armored... Ooh. What happened there? So because of... Is that on me on them? I was on them. Okay, so I have a sort of a presence here, I guess. I have terrifying. Oh, terrifying. Well, that's interesting. Right. Well, let's do the cheapest one here, 25 HP. That one's dead. She is now kind of far behind. So they're gonna move up. They're gonna be able to do damage to her. She's so close to dying. So what are you gonna do? I think that's the most interesting one. So yeah, you can't actually get to her. That's useful. You retreat all the way back, because you are just doing a regular shot. Okay. Now, Amy. I can actually do this, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's a good choice. Boom. They're both dead. There we go. Nicely done. I didn't lose too much AP.
Flawless.
You move up and you keep reinforcing armor. I hope that doesn't stack. Because that would be bad. Now, Grace, you had the shield slam, which pushes backwards. And as the ability said, if you push back into other enemies or terrain, that will actually help quite a lot. So what I would like to do, I mean, just where does it cost? 21. That's cheeky game. That's very cheeky. But I'm gonna go for that. So now I can do a lightning strike on you, right? I can't because, oh, that's annoying. Well, you know what? I am just gonna move. Just gonna move here. And backspace and not do anything this turn. So, Amy, you can come up and help. 25. So, 21. Yeah, if you move here, can you shoot at it? No, you cannot shoot at it. Okay, never mind. Just move up here. That is gonna be a-okay. So now it's Grace, I move you here, and I shield bash on you. That took absolutely no damage, because you had all the armor in the world. But, okay. Never mind, I guess. I could burst. I can actually do 2 slams. But let's do that. Slam. So you were here, I think. Are you still... How freaking much armor do you have? That doesn't seem to help at all. Well, actually it does, because you're not even on this list. That's fun. Let's do that. Oh, you're so way away now. You're not gonna have any turns, like, at all. You keep... Oh, you keep moving back so much so far. How are we gonna deal with you? Okay, so lightning strike. That's 30. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna... Go here for what? 66. How much damage does this do and how much damage you have? Yeah, fine. We're gonna do that. Run up there. Don't have to slow down too much. So that's a delayed action, which you can see here. This is now where she's gonna do her imbued play. As you can see, it's before he actually has this turn. So Amy, you can just start shooting a little bit. There we go. We're now taking a bit of damage, or rather dealing a bit of damage. And she can actually do that twice, because it's only 25. Not that much damage, but it is something at least. Bit of a move to the side, I guess. Another imbued blade comes into place, and that one is dead. Right. She's actually going again. Wasn't that interesting? Move up here. Like so. And shoot him. I don't care if I burst here, because they're not going to go again, so let's just wail on him. And for the flanking, more damage has been dealt. Nice. But of course Grace is just gonna flat out kill him. Like, easily. There we go.
I revel in her strength.
And with that, we get our rewards. These two... You unlocked a trait. That's interesting. You're also very, very, very bloody. So, let's go back to here.
Another threat has come to an
Yep,
end.
to Daughter's wound, you have to sacrifice another. So question is, how do I handle that? Is it worth to sacrifice...
What will you remember?
I mean, I can sacrifice her, because she really has no health. Race you get, by the way. Injured. Effect health minus 200 damage plus 50. Ooh. So if I want to play with her, she will do more damage. But she will also have even less health. How does that work? Health minus 200. I don't get how that one works. Never mind. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Can chill out. I'm going to sacrifice you. Because you're basically dead anyway. Sacrifice you. And I can select which of these I want to regenerate. Now you're pretty close to leveling up, so let's do you. There we go. Select you and sacrifice. There we go. Which you want to sacrifice? This daughter, yes. And the daughter that you sacrifice as compared to, or rather in relevance to the ones that you regenerate, they need to be in sort of
Her
the same...
sacrifice births another hope.
Indeed. You need to be in sort of the same level range. So I guess a level 1 daughter wouldn't be able to regenerate a level 3 daughter, is sort of how I picture that. I don't know. So, you got a trait from that. Health plus 103, initiative push, push resistance plus 1%. That's kind of cool. Or actually, is that what you could have gotten? Did you get something else now? There we go, a part of Amy. Dodge plus 1 and critical chance plus 0. Well, that plus 0% is really gonna help. Okay, fine. Dodge 1, that's not bad. But... Oh. What is my controller doing? Let's remove the controller. So the question now is, do I resurrect? How much does that cost?
Remember their courage.
When a daughter dies, she ends in the cemetery. You can resurrect the daughter using resurrection tokens. I don't have one. Okay, resurrection reward when successfully completing rescue missions. Okay, so we can't do that. That's not even a choice. We're gonna germinate our daughter.
To our daughters.
Right, so we're gonna do... we can select names, but Deuce... Well, fine. Deuce sounds nice. And now we get to choose which one we want her to be. And I'm gonna go with Gunslinger because... Or Soulslinger. Well, she is a gunslinger, but, you know, with souls, I guess. Since we don't have one, I would like to be able to have one of each at least. So let's get another Soulslinger going.
Unleash her on any who stand in her way.
And as we are only at level 1, she doesn't have another ability. So she only has the shot and intercepting round. And that is fine. Now, I noticed a thing. If I go in here, I do have memories. But I have no memories, so we can't do that. Never mind, back to the main screen here. And we have another sign-up, so that is the hard one. Feels bad going in with a level 1 character on this one, but we're gonna try. Let's see exactly how hard this is. But we can't. I just realized that this game works sort of like Bad North, actually. If you do a mission, your daughters are spent. So I only have the level 1 Soul Slinger. That is not gonna work. Which means that it's time to move to the next day. And now we're on day 3. Now we have all our daughters back. And we have more synapses now. And they're all hard. Okay. So what is the difference here then? This one we had the Plague Butcher and Curse Therapist. This is a rescue mission. Now that's good. There's no threats. Escort and save the bright soul. We don't know what the stuff is. But yeah, rescue mission. We want to resurrect Amy. So let's do this. Let's see how well Deuce does on this mission. So, a Synapse Bright Soul. Reach the escape area, then use the leave skill for the Bright Soul and each daughter. You'll lose if the Bright Soul is killed. Well. So what do we have in terms of enemies? We only have these two right now. So those are two Plague Guards, regular enemies. The Bright Soul is going first, which means that I'm going to have to sort of backtrack. Let's move it back behind Grace here. You can only leave. You don't have a attack action. I guess that you get this mission because someone was killed, or in my case, sacrificed. I would assume. Let's go with that. So, Blade Master Blanche, you can do a attack that won't kill. Sadly. How do I play that? Well, because Deuce is coming after, so you could just finish that one off. I think that that is a good idea, yes. Let's just do a regular slash on you. And we're done. The Bright Soul doesn't have to do anything. Deuce will shoot on this one. Twice, in fact. Oh, you do so little damage, by the way. Even with the flank, that is impressively bad. Okay. That's fine. How much health do you have left? 196, and this does 86. I am gonna burst. Try and kill this one. Oh, that's nothing. Let's shoot another time. But I don't think that it matters at this point when you're already here.
Flawless.
Yeah, exactly. It's only over 50 or below 50. There's no like more below 50.
Should I say acolytes?
Yeah, sure. They're gonna come in. I assumed that. Yeah, you're fine. We're done. Now, Grace, move up to this one. Zoom. Yeah, see, now we're getting into the spawning stuff here. So what is this? That, I don't know exactly what that is. But, never mind. I can just push you back. No, let's actually not do that. If I do... Wait. No. Just go here. If I don't do anything, you'll actually go before him. That's useful. That's useful information. So now we are getting some of the smaller guys way up here. There'll be one over there. Do you see those spawn points? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Does this mean, like, you will die if you don't do anything? That might actually be it. This means that... Let's try and take this one out, but I'm not going to be able to do it with that one. So let's just do the blade. Let's do the blade. Brysol can move up here. Maybe I shouldn't move... Yeah, you can move so far, or that far. Now it is Grace, so you can just do... I mean, you can just kill him, can't you? Let's just slam. Just make sure that you are not going to go before anyone else. That is fine. Now, yeah, I can see. Yeah, okay, so there's going to be a Curse Therapist there and a Curse Therapist over here. Fair enough. Don't know exactly how fast you have to go on this mission in order to get to where you need to be. But, we'll see. Okay.
A bitter victory.
So one more of those are dead. So now obviously gonna be closer and closer. This is a rather tough mission. Well, it is hard, so fair enough. So you're gonna come in and what are you gonna do? Nothing on this occasion. Well, isn't that perfect? That means that I'm gonna take my Blade Master all the way up to you and chill out here.
Another terror to haunt us.
Oh, yes. Be up here. I want you to be as close as possible. Is that you that said that? I don't know. Now, Deuce. We do have a therapist up here. How much health? 415. But you can't shoot at it, sadly. You have to move one space. Ah, you can start shooting at it. Question is, how much? Yeah, that's actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna burst on this occasion, just to kill that one. There we go. But now you're way back, so that's fine. We can just actually just move you all the way in that case. It is Grace's turn. You just move as far as you can. Nothing else. And hand it over to those guys. It's actually going to be 3 more spawning. Oh, that's horrible. Did I do this way too slowly? Is that a thing? But did you just hide there? Where are you? Oh, is that even more spawning? Yeah, it is. It's even more spawning, so that's gonna... Wow, okay, there's a lot of enemies right now. A lot of enemies, and they're sadly slightly good at placing themselves, so can't really do much against them. So, Blanche, Blade Master. That is just a dash one. Makes no sense to use that now. Well, this does a 95. Will kill you. And will it kill you? When is that? No, that is gonna come way after you've done anything, so that's no good. Now, you only have 355, so I can easily kill you. I can actually kill both of you. But you know what? Again, instead action on you.
One less to plague the innocent.
And maybe I'll do this thing, but I can't because you're just 1, 2. But if I'm gonna do that, let's just do this. Move 1 step, then lightning strike on you. Get her in the front. Sadly, no kill. That's less good. There's sort of a half count on that. So now you do a massive shot on her. That's not good. Right. Right, Bright Soul. Right here. This costs a little bit... Make it a little bit longer for them. Well, you're going for the Bright Soul, obviously you are. Well, at least the Bright Soul has a lot of health, apparently. So that's good. You're going for that one as well. Oh, that's cheeky. They're targeting the Bright Soul. I see. Well, that's annoying. Do you need to help out here? Doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. Go here. Do a shield bash. Then push you into that one. Then move. And I can actually just... Oh, did I just do damage just like that? That's beautiful. I think the Bright Soul can take it, so I'll just stand here. Hopefully you're gonna go for it again. Don't do that much damage though, so that's good. They can get 2 of those little actions off.
More of his doctors.
Oh, there's so many. Okay, we need to... Holy crap, we need to move. But that's fine. You can move all the way up here. Do that. Okay, I didn't really consider that. You can actually move all the way up there. Now, since you had... enough health and armor, you're actually gonna be fine. So, oh, wow, okay, so I realize now what this game is about, rather what this mission is about. Yeah, Blanche takes a lot of damage. Okay. How far can I move? I think that I'm actually gonna start moving. Like, all the way. Let's do this. Zoom up there. Now there's going to be a lot of things happening. Are you gonna just take a regular shot? No, you didn't even take 1 shot. That's good. Oh, okay, so that's 1 attack. That hurt. He's gonna be able to take just a little bit, but still that hurt. Okay, so now we understand how this mission goes. You cannot do what I'm doing and just chill out. You need to be moving constantly. Okay. So basically just max range movement as much as possible. Because you can actually go all the way up here. And you're gonna. There we go. This would probably cost me a lot less damage if I had done this. Ooh, there comes the big guys with the axes. I think those hurt. I would assume that those hurt. Plague Butchers. They have some evasion as well. Right, Deuce. Run the flip out of here. Well, I've learned something. Well, okay, so a lot of them are gonna be having turns before me because I'm using my max range. That is true. So question is, yeah, they're gonna go for the Bright Soul, and on this occasion I'm okay with that, because she can take it. Especially from those, they don't do that much damage. The question is, the rest of them, what do you do? Nothing. The enemies seem to be rather consistent in not going over 50, I think. But that only cost 0, so that's good. Leave. And press yourself. Is it actually? Leave. So I got one back, but all my others are... Well, she's dead. That's less good. Yep, yep. Poor her. Why did I forget what she was named? I don't remember. So yeah, the other two are gonna be able to get out. But yeah, there's even more coming. So these missions have sort of endlessly spawning enemies. Right. It's not a regular mission by any stretch of the imagination. So you're gonna take even more damage. Well, I mean, it's the first time that I play this game, so it's fair enough that I need to learn how everything works. That is absolutely fair enough. Okay, so now we are gonna be able to get out. You just move here, you leave. And Deuce is gonna be able to get out as well, because whatever is spawning now, I think spawned, yeah, way back. So in the beginning they spawn in front of you, then they start spawning in the back of you, literally pushing you to leave. So, okay, we survived, but at what cost? And yeah, we know about the death of a daughter and the cemetery. Grace, that's the name. So sadly, I guess that she doesn't get... she actually does get experience. Isn't that interesting? But she apparently can't level up. I would assume that that is why that's just completely filled up. So both of these level up. That's beautiful. So, rescue. We can either free it or sacrifice it immediately. If I free it, I get the currency thing, or I can get the the resurrection token. We're gonna sacrifice. Yes.
Together, you are stronger.
And members obtained when killing certain enemies. They are upgrades you can assign to your daughter's skills, adding various effects. Anything from increasing damage or defense to impact the timeline. Additionally, every memory unlocks a new part of the codex in the memories section. Well, isn't that interesting? So, yeah, I did get a available memory. So if I go to you, what do I have? I have Discovery, or Inferno, or Discovery. The target acts 5 initiate units later. And that is incompatible. Grants the skills target 50 armor lasts for 30 initiative units. So a yeah, defensive one. Well, okay, so I can attach that to any skill. That's interesting. Now, the Soul Slinger. So now she can level up, and I chose Wrathful Rain because I thought that it would be nice to have an AoE attack, plus the other one costs HP. Now, Shadow Round is kind of cool. Deals up to 245 damage to enemy in range taking damage from an ally. So if you're close to someone who's going to be taking or dealing damage, this would be kind of nice. Range of 7 is not bad. But yeah, that's 5% HP. But since I have that on Amy, let's go with this for her. She can have that one. And I don't guess there's no memories that are compatible. So who is that compatible with? Do we know that? I don't know. But I'm lacking people. I'm lacking so many people. But I can resurrect someone. So I am obviously going to resurrect the shield bearer here. Let's get her back in play. Sadly, I can't resurrect you. Now, I am going to be moving to the next day as well. But I kind of would like to do, I think... I can't get another Soul Slinger. That's stupid. I kind of want to heal her up. I don't know if I can... You know what? I know that we're going into what I presume is a boss battle. Like a smaller boss battle. I'm gonna fail, like, no matter what I do. So I'm gonna sacrifice you in order to heal up. Not you. Heal up you. So sacrifice that, yes. So Deuce is gonna be healed up. And it's gonna get some effects on
I
her.
feel her light grow
So
stronger.
what did you get now? Poly Blanche, damage plus 30, crit damage plus 5%. That's pretty damn good. And now we're gonna germinate a
Give
new
life
daughter.
to our daughters.
And we're gonna get another Blade Master going. So what was she named? I didn't even look at her name, by the way. Clemens.
Guide her well.
Oh, that's beautiful. I wonder if they get different appearances. They must do, right? So we have level 1, a level 2. Ooh, you did level up. You got the level up when you resurrected. That's cool. You don't get another skill though until Mastery 5. So it's time to do this. No. We need to do next day.
A deeper still. The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
Well, he seems jolly. And I have discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you will be able to fight him starting from the first day of your next recollections. Losing them will immediately end the current recollection. Okay, so I don't want to lose that one. And I can actually wait, so... Oh, so it is the same... It's the same... These are not two separate bosses. These are the same bosses, so I can choose to attack him. How do we do that? Hunt impossible. Is that him? No, it's not. How is that impossible? It's just therapists and scavengers. So which one is the... which one is the boss then? Is the boss not any of these? Doesn't seem like it, so how do you... Oh, confront the boss. Right, so we can attack the boss now, but we don't have to. You know what? Since this will be the last fight of this video, let's confront the boss. Because that just seems fun. I'm gonna go with a level 1 Blade Master. That is gonna be expectingly good. I don't know if that is a word. This is not gonna fly, is it? But let's try. The Surgeon.
A monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy.
And I thought that we were only facing the boss. It did say only the boss, but okay, fair enough. He's gonna have a whole bunch of minions as well. Well, that's annoying. How far you can move here? Let's move you back. Sadly, you can't shoot now, so that's annoying. But that's fine. Let's just have you here. And you can move into this space. Let's just gather up everyone. Like so. Let's chill here. I can't see that there's any more spawn. Of course you move back. Oh, you're gonna... Oh. That's not good. Oh, no, that's not good. Is that stacking? Because if that's stacking, that is not good at all. These are caretakers, these are not the same as before, no. Now you're moving in as far as you can. Or as far as you want to, at least. You actually did move quite far. We're absolutely going to be able to do 2 things here before it is time for him again. But what does that matter? It does stack. That is 2000 absorption. And guess is that these just keep doing that. Well, that's fascinating. So you cannot kill that one easily, no. Exactly, so this does up to 101, but they have armor, so that means that it takes just 67 to 77. 100% hit chance though. Oh boy. Okay, how far did you... Yeah, you can move here as well, so that's beautiful. I'm still gonna chill out a little bit. I know that this is most likely not a good thing. Let's use our movements to get up as far as we can without losing initiative. Oh yeah, you're just gonna keep devoting, I said. Okay. Also just surround them. Or surround him, that's interesting as well. Oh man, okay, but he does lose it. Okay, so it's not forever. He does lose it. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, they're really huddling up around him. Okay. Does he also get initiative penalty? Was that on me or something? Or no, it was actually that you could get. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Ow. Yeah, that hurt. Okay. So what can you do? You should have done that, by the way. Now that I think about it, you should have done that. And you should have done that. Doesn't matter now though, because currently you're way behind. How do I do this? Because you have what, 2000 again? Yes. These all cost HP. But yes, let's actually do this, because I'm gonna go on the boss right now. I'm gonna see how much damage I can do to the boss. So you do that. Backspace. And so, shield bearer, you move in here. And I am going to slam on you quite a lot. Because if I do this, what does it do? What do you do? That's just one shot, but that's fine. So I'm gonna lunge at you again. I'm dealing no damage, but I'm also removing that shield. How much have I done, by the way? I don't know. Doesn't say. That is less good. He also has terrifying, so that's amazing. Can't do anything more. That means you can now get some flanking going on. So I can do 2 slashes, or I can do 1 slash. That still don't take damage. She gets a reaction. That means that yes, I am going to, because if I do this, when does that happen? It happens there. Well, that's fine. Let's do that. Maybe someone of them will move in behind. That would be cool. But he's gonna get boosted now by everyone. It's okay, so you kinda have to... You actually didn't do your boosting thing. You actually attacked instead. And you place yourself in the position that I sort of hoped that you would. Because now, ow. Because now comes a imbued blade. So one of them is gone. Deuce is most likely gonna take yet another one. Don't know exactly how much that helps me, but okay, so I do see the merit here of waiting, by the way. What's this symbol, by the way? I don't know exactly what that symbol means. I guess we'll see. I think we saw. Okay, I would have liked the AoE attack now, because they're all very, very huddled up together. I am going to go both of these, I think. Just simply use both my interception and etc. etc. Both shadow round, as well as in intercepting round. I can actually just shoot a little bit as well. Yes, I can just shoot as well. I don't understand how the armor works, by the way. Maybe it works the way that I'm actually not chipping away at the armor. I need to deal more than 2000. Is that it? Because if that's it, that's no good. I basically screwed myself over, haven't I? Let's make sure that we kill you then. And since I've gone over burst, let's just shoot more. she's going to be able to do a whole bunch of damage on this occasion, because every time someone attacks, she's going to intercept. Kaboom. Well, actually, it's just the first one, I think. Oh, no, of course you summon caretakers. Oh, bloody hell.
New shift has just arrived.
You get another action immediately. But yeah, the intercepting round is only for the first one, that is true. But that also worked really well, because you do a whole bunch of damage. So Grace is basically dying. You can do both an attack and the boost, so that's less good. The new one comes in here. Can you reach from there? Yes, you can. You can reach so far. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I failed to see exactly what I can do about this, to be honest. I will have to do this. Kill you. Remove you from this.
Torture.
I'm gonna remove the second one as well. Doesn't matter which one of these I choose, though. Which means that I can go here. And I can do... I don't think that it matters, actually. But yeah, it does matter. So if I use this, you die. You also sort of take damage, I think. Oh no. No, probably not. Okay, and you're way behind now. That is fine. So you are... I don't know how this works, but I think that I missed something. Let's attack you. That is a you attack, but it's not taking any damage whatsoever. Let's do another one. I'm just putting myself in the burst all the time here. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's do that, as well as the blade. Like so. So he's now gonna do something. Giant scissors, so they're dead. Yeah. And it's gonna summon more, that's gonna keep buffing up. How do you deal with this? How do you deal with this? I sort of fail to see what I can do. We're down to 500, so that's good. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Just spend the HP here. Spend the HP. Much as possible. But like so many of them are gonna go before me, I think. And it does feel as if the absorption thing means that I have to deal more than 500. So if that's the case, then yeah. Now we did lose that, but it gets more. And obviously the next one is going to come in as well. And we do something round on that one. That's good. But you're going to come in and you're going to armor up. So how many times can you summon new ones? That is more a question I would like to have answered. Let's kill you. I don't know why you cowered so much, but you did. Let's make sure that we... actually, let's move here. Do intercepting round here. I'm just killing her. Slowly, but surely. But that is also good, because now you're going to try and do an attack. Which you're not going to be able to, because I'm interrupting you. Screw you. Screw you, man. I just keep some... How am I supposed to deal with that?
More of his doctors.
I mean, if he can summon one each turn, that means he's always going to have 5 armor, isn't it? If I do... I don't need to push him, doesn't really matter. Because now you have what? You have 500, and this does 238 3 times. Yeah, I can't break it. How are you supposed to do this? I don't get this. I can push you away. Go away. Screw you. Because these are just going to keep buffing him. And he's just going to keep spawning in new ones. And as long as he can spawn in new ones, he's always going to have 500 at least armor, which I can't penetrate. And he can do it from seemingly any place on the map. So is the idea here that we need to sort of intercept them over here? Because now you're at 1,000, so we can break that. And I don't understand this. To be quite fair, I don't understand how we're supposed to do this. So you can absolutely kill this one. Why don't you? Going into burst, sadly. Well, actually, no. Let's do... let's not do anything. You're gonna come in, you're gonna kill Grace, sadly. Could have been avoided that. That is true. But it feels as if I'm not really gonna be able to do anything about this. I think I need a bit of practice on this boss. Because you are gonna die now. Actually, no, you didn't die. You were pushed, so... yeah, he's just gonna... as long as he doesn't have 4 characters, he's gonna keep spawning them in. So as far as I'm aware, I need to be able to deal more than 500 damage, aren't I? Yeah, all my daughters have sadly perished. And yeah, we do get some experience at least. So let's get back, because what we can do now...
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
Yes, indeed. Before she interrupted me. So, that was the first recollection, and we did indeed lose. We got some shards. So we have a damaged left eyeball that we can apparently unlock here. So we have 75. This is actually not going to cost anything, so let's just, you know, activate it. We have Shimmering Blood. All daughters gain plus 50 max health points. That is nice, because I dealt 10,000 damage. So let's activate that one. Anything else? Colored Scissors. You may resurrect a fallen daughter. Let's take that one. So those are the ones that I have unlocked. What did I do? Discover the boss of the Plague Era. So we have done that. Validate all of that. And now we're back. But we are in recollection number 2. So we have 3 healthy daughters still at level 1. So we have to sort of start over again. So yeah, I assume that going for the boss so early on as I did is probably not a good idea. Because take him on the 7th day is just going to mean that you can have higher level daughters. So that is a good thing. I also have I did get a resurrection token, which is kind of cool. And we can just create some more daughters if we want to. But yeah, that is sort of how this game works. And I think it's kind of fascinating. I think I like the way that this game lets, or rather lays everything out. And of course the art style is amazing. I love it really, really much. And what I would like to see, if I play a little bit longer, is do I get more classes? Sort of feels like you would get more classes, at least if I judge the sort of intro sequence that we didn't have on this occasion. But yeah, it alluded to more different kinds of daughters being available. So I am most likely gonna check this out a little bit more than what I have. That is most likely gonna happen, because I kind of like this. It's definitely an interesting take on the whole, as I said, XCOM strategy style of game. Sort of a rogue-lite strategy game, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. So if you like this sort of stuff, I definitely recommend this. This is very, very fascinating. For now though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.